Hey folks, welcome to Phoenix Hot Tubs and Swim Spa. This week we're going to be talking about weekly maintenance, how to maintain your hot tub or swim spa, what you need to do on a weekly basis to ensure great water chemistry and to keep your spa looking brand new. So let's get into it.
Thank you so much for choosing a master spa from us here at Phoenix Hot Tubs. Now that you have seen our quick startup video, you should have your spa, whether it's a hot tub, a plug and play, a hardwired, or a big swim spa like we're sitting next to today. You should have it filled up with your power breaker turned on, and you've initially added your first dose of chlorine.
And stain and scale as well, like our startup video mentioned.
Exactly. And now fast forward after you've been using it and enjoying it, here are the things that we want to make sure you do to get your hot tub or your swim spa to its optimal level. You want to get your filters, take them out, and give them a thorough rinse with your hose. If you're in there often, try to do that weekly. It's going to result in the clearest water, the easiest water to take care of, and lower chemicals, believe it or not. Most people are always attacking water cloudiness with extra heavy chemicals, and we don't have to. Just rinse those filters out very thoroughly, at least weekly or bi-weekly if you're not in there all the time. Right, Tyler?
Exactly. All right, guys. So another thing that you're going to want to do on a weekly basis, obviously if you're using this thing a ton, you're getting in there, the kids are getting in there, a lot of water is leaving with you, right? So one thing you should check every week is your water level. If it's below those LED lights, you're going to want to top that off with the hose. Pretty easy, pretty quick. It's just something you want to stay on top of to ensure that you have fresh water, ensure things are going smoothly. Another thing to double check would be your shell here, right? So obviously, I mean, we're out here in Arizona, we have really hard water and we do deal with a lot of calcium buildup. So one thing to do every week would be to just take a quick wipe around the shell, wipe off the touchscreen keypad, make sure you're staying on top of those things. That way you avoid those harsh water lines and calcium buildups on the edge of the shell.
As for most of our maintenance, when it comes weekly, people want to know, how do we chemically balance and treat the water? Thankfully, Master Spas has a multi-part system with ozone and minerals to help us naturally sanitize. So we ask that you just continue, based on our first video, add a very small dose of granular chlorine, essentially at the end of your day of use, every time you use it. A very small dose. We're talking a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons per person. Normally the cap is your unit of measurement, but add 1 to 2 caps at the end of your day, close it on up. 1 day a week. The most important day of our maintenance procedure is going to be open your covers all the way, get your bottle of non-chlorine oxidizing shock. You do 1 big cap at least into the water, and you turn your pumps on high. Let the system circulate for about 20 to 30 minutes with the cover open. That will eliminate any of the old chlorine that was used and any of the old bacteria that the chlorine had fought off. With that procedure, topping it off as you need to, rinsing the filters frequently, chlorine on exit, and weekly shock. The last thing you'd want to know about is checking, testing, and addressing pH of the water. If you're doing everything right that we talked to up until now and you still have cloudy water, grab a test strip, check your pH level. pH when it's high in a hot tub will make it cloudy, it will make the top edge chalky, it'll make your maintenance routine a little bit more cumbersome. So always have a bottle of pH decreaser on hand if you're out here locally in the Arizona area, but also understand wherever you are, your pH can be a lot different. Some people need to raise it, lower it, or do just about nothing. And with that procedure, even my mom takes care of her hot tub without an extra service or without any other involvement from a company.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We try to do these videos to help you out, make sure your ownership process is smooth. We have a bunch of other videos, tips and tricks all over our YouTube. You can also follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure to give us a subscription on here if you could, please. It helps a lot with the algorithm. Also, check the link below. Bryan and myself have really cool digital business cards that you can have all of our information, our phone numbers, our emails, everything you need to reach out to us. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.